John 19:30 says, "It is finished." These three words mark the beginning of our Christian life. It means the work of salvation is complete. Judgment for sin is finished. No more judgment for you or me. Jesus' first recorded words in the Bible, spoken when he was just 12 years old, were, "Didn't you know I must be about my Father's business?" And his last words on the cross were, "It is finished." The Father's business was completed, to have our sins forgiven. "It is finished" were not words of defeat, but words of victory and completion. Before Jesus uttered his final words on the cross, his first recorded words resonated with a similar theme of purpose. "Why were you searching for me?" He asked, "Didn't you know I had to be in my Father's house?" Even as a child, Jesus understood his divine mission to reconcile humanity with God. His final "it is finished" marked the fulfillment of that purpose. He had completed the work his Father had given him. Then, in John 19:31, we see the resurrection. God rose from the dead, bringing victory over sin and death. In the next chapter, John 20:19, Jesus says, "Peace be with you." Through his finished work, he gives us true peace, a peace that the world cannot take away. This peace is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of God in the midst of it. It's a deep-seated assurance that we are loved, forgiven, and held secure in his hands. No longer do we need to strive for acceptance or live in fear of judgment. Jesus, through his sacrifice, has silenced the accusations against us. He offers us rest for our souls, a peace that surpasses all understanding. The next chapter, John 21:15, brings a profound question. Do you love me? After giving us his peace, God asks us to respond. Do we truly love him? This love is not just a fleeting feeling, it's a deliberate choice. It's a choice to honor him, trust him, and live for him. True love, the kind Jesus calls us to, is not merely an emotion, it's a decision, a commitment. This love isn't always easy. It requires sacrifice, forgiveness, and unwavering faith, even when faced with trials and doubts. But it is in this choosing, in this daily surrender, that we discover the fullness of life he offers. When we truly love Jesus, we experience the transformative power of his grace. We are empowered to forgive, to extend compassion, and to live lives that reflect his love to a world in desperate need of it. And finally, in John 21:22, Jesus says, "You follow me." This is the true order of the Christian life. We begin with his finished work, we live in his peace, we love him with all our hearts, and we follow him faithfully. This is the journey of faith. It's not about striving or earning salvation, it's about responding to what Jesus has already done for us. It is finished. Now walk in his peace, love him deeply, and follow him wholeheartedly. This is the journey of faith.